Hi, I'm David Hodges, and I'm a hip-hop artist, producer, and Anglo-Quebecer. I've been following the mixed emotions and opinions expressed on social media channels and the news on the Notre Home Project. I felt it was necessary to tell you why it's important to me and a little bit more about myself, but also to tell you what I'm trying to accomplish with Notre Home. First and foremost, I'm a musician at heart. I've been writing and performing for 10 years now, but I've also been a victim of bullying and isolation. I wanted to share my experience with others so that they could overcome these issues. I decided to use my music in order to put kids in a unique and comfortable setting to express their opinions, experiences, and feelings about the everyday pressures of being a student. My involvement doesn't just stop at the schools. I'm also a volunteer with Kids Help Phone. Notre Home is a project that is geared to inspire youth to find their voice. It's a call to action to get them involved in their communities and to discover their identity here in Quebec by putting old debates aside, including language and culture. We need to overcome today's challenges by working together as Quebecers. The Honest Family and I wrote the Notre Home song in order to address some of the challenges youth face every day. We did it to bring hope. I didn't have the chance to have role models when I grew up, and I decided that I'd do whatever I could to embody that for youth. After creating the Notre Home song, we decided to take the message on the road across Quebec. I'm going to be traveling all over the regions and touring different schools to share my experience with students. Now, let me explain concretely the kind of work I'll be doing in the schools and how Notre Home will be used during the tour. When I go to the schools, I'll be performing the Notre Home song in front of classes as a way to spark discussion with students on important issues such as bullying, isolation, identity, and a sense of belonging. I've learned that youth are more disposed to talk about themselves and difficult topics when the conversation is brought through an artistic format. Lyrics of the Notre Home song will be distributed to the students so that they can share what the song means to them and how they see themselves reflected in it. The goal of this exercise is for students to learn how to better communicate and to be proud of who they are, no matter where they're from. Since my art is hip-hop, I also plan to show them a few tricks and let them create their own freestyle dance expression. It gets students working in groups, communicating, and exchanging ideas. My tour isn't just doing about shows and concerts. It's about facilitating a discussion about bullying, isolation, building bridges between youth. Look, from my experiences in the schools, it doesn't matter whether you reach 30 kids or 600 kids, because at the end of the day, it's all about changing one life at a time. The tour will mainly target English-speaking schools, but we plan to organize some bridging events with the Francophone community and to get them talking about how they can make Quebec a better place for the future. Now I need to go back to the studio to complete the recording for the French version of the song. For more information, don't hesitate to check out our website at notrehome.ca as well as our social networks. If you have any questions, we're ready to answer them. Merci.
Living in a place that we want to share, but now we're feeling like there isn't anyone who cares. So I'm asking everybody, qu'est-ce qu'on va faire? Where do we go? Where do we go?
We know the place that we are from creates the people we become.
We're gonna be alright, we just need this time to learn about ourselves. We are the generation born and raised to be the same. I'm with my brothers and sisters, we wanna be the change. We've come to know a beautiful culture, we mustn't go. We here to stay, sing and praise the place where